Hi, I'm Tanner with Transwest Truck Trailer RV here in Frederick, Colorado. Today we're going to go over one of our new inventory units. This is a 2022 Logan Coach Bullseye Stock Combo. It's a cool trailer, it's super versatile. I'll talk you guys through the back end of this trailer. I think the back end of this trailer is really what makes it stand out. We took our kind of normal 3-horse bumper pull blueprint and turned it into a stock combo for you guys. It also saves you guys a little money because we're not ordering a stock combo, we're building one and scaling it down to fit your guys' needs maybe a little better. We'll start up here at the front, we'll walk around this trailer and kind of walk through why I think this trailer is a cool little trailer. Up the front, we do have your standard just manual jack. We can upgrade this to an electric jack if that was something you guys wanted to do, or maybe if you got a manual jack at home you need upgraded, our shop can do that for you here as well. The thing I want to point out is you notice that it's black right here on this tongue. What that is a vortex lining. What it is pretty much a rhino lining, but it coats pretty much anywhere steel is on this trailer. This is a galvanized steel frame on this trailer, so it is susceptible to rust if you let it, you know, get chipped away and stuff like that. It can rust under here, but what this vortex does is it kind of keeps that steel covered up. That way if it chips or dings or anything like that, you can just patch it with more vortex lining. You're not gonna have to worry about this frame rusting for a very, very long time. It is just your standard coupler. It is a 2 5/16 ball. You also have your chains, your breakaway cable, and then your standard just 7-pin plug. On top of that vortex lining, up here on the front of this, you do have your diamond plate or your tread bright. What that does is it kind of keeps rocks from dinging up, again, your aluminum sheeting on this trailer. Typically your wheels are going to be right up front of this tread bright, so if you're kicking up rocks and debris on the road, it's going to be dinging up this tread bright and it's not going to be scratching up your paint on your aluminum. Coming out of the tack room of this trailer, it is a 33-inch door. It is equipped with just your brush tray for keeping things like brushes, sprays, stuff like that, keeping your stuff organized in this nice little bumper pull. This is a swing out saddle rack. It runs on a gas piston. You can kind of push it in and let it go, and it kind of goes by itself. It's super easy to use. It's not super heavy or super strong. It does have 3 saddle racks. Again, we did copy our 3-horse bumper pull horse trailer blueprint when we built this stock combo, but we wanted you guys to get a little more versatility out of it. You're going to be able to pull horses in this, hogs, pigs, cattle, sheep. I had a guy call the other day and said that it would have been perfect for his alpacas. So it's pretty much, this trailer can fit a wide variety of needs. On this saddle rack, it does have 4 positions, so you can always stick another saddle in here if you want, or you can move these to whatever fits your needs. You can adjust them to kind of fit saddle sizes and stuff like that, or you can pull them out super easy. They run off just a super easy bolt. I want to show you guys just how kind of easy this trailer is to use. If you wanted to pop one of these out here, all you do is grab a wrench, loosen this about 2 turns, and your saddle rack pulls right out, and you can stick it in another hole super easy. I mean, they make everything on these trailers super easy to use. Inside, you do have your blanket bars. When you're traveling, these blanket bars fasten hard against this wall over here. That way your blankets aren't moving around or falling off the rack while you're traveling. But once you pop this pin that's hanging right here, it is also a swing out. So you have your saddle swung out, you have your blankets that can swing out, so you have easy access to your blankets. You can pull them right off and throw them on your horse or whatever's tied out here. And then you can safely and securely fasten that over there to keep your blankets secured there on the road. Up above that, we do have a full roll of bridle hooks, rope hooks, whatever you need to hang up there. We put enough hooks that we should have enough storage for this little trailer. Behind that, it is carpeted. The reason it's carpeted is because, again, we don't want this trailer getting dinged up. Same reason we have the tread bright on the front, we have the carpet below here, because whatever you're hanging is having a tendency to move and stuff when you're turning or going down a bumpy road, and we don't want that scratching up that aluminum frame or scratching up that vortex. Speaking of the vortex, you guys will notice that below that carpet, this partition wall is vortex as well. So again, you'll notice anywhere on this trailer that something has a possibility of rubbing, touching, or maybe getting, you know, scratched out at some point, we'll pretty much have this vortex lining. Again, just adding to the longevity of this trailer is really important to us. In your back corner here of this tack room, we do have your spare tire, which also has an aluminum wheel, as well as that little box you see right there. That's your battery box for your breakaway brakes. So what that does, if this trailer for any reason ever comes unhooked from your truck for one unknown reason, that battery is going to activate and lock up the brakes on this trailer so your trailer doesn't keep flying down the road. Here down the side of this trailer, again, it is a stock combo setup, so you are just going to have your stock sides like this. It does not come with plexiglass, how we have it sitting on the lot right now, but if that's something you want, it's super easy for us to order plexiglass, cut it, and get it to fit these windows. Up above, we do have your LED light. That's so again, if you have stuff tied out here, horses, alpacas, anything, maybe you're at a show or something like that and you need to saddle or clean your animals up for the show early in the morning, you're gonna have enough light out here to do so. The way it's set up is if you're plugged into your truck and your truck's running, or you're using your battery power in your truck, you will have full light out here for your animals, which I think is super awesome. Not only for your animals, but for you as well. That way you're not getting hurt or getting in a bind out here if something goes haywire. Below that, we do have 3 tie-out rings. Again, 3 horse, we kind of copied that blueprint in a few ways, again, by giving you these 3 tie rings. This trailer still can fit 3 horses as it's set up, but I like to think of it, if you have it as a farm trailer or something like that, maybe you're not wanting to pull a bigger trailer for your farm, or you just want something easy to travel down the road and not pull something huge. You can put pigs in here, cattle in here, steers in here, horses in here if you need to. I mean, you can use this trailer for whatever and still have that small footprint. And then again, still have the ability that if you wanted to throw 3 horses in here, go to a rodeo or something like that, you have the saddle rack, you have the blanket bars, and you have the tie rings to do so. Right here, we're riding on 2 3,500-pound Dexter rubber torsion axles. Again, these are those aluminum wheels. You kind of seen the spare up front. That way, if you blow a tire, you can pull that spare off and throw it on here. You're gonna have a matching tire, a matching spare rim. That way, you still look pretty flashy while you're traveling. Moving around here to the load side of this trailer, the back side. Again, it's a 50/50 double door. You'll notice again that black vortex lining is pretty much coating anything that has the ability to get touched by a horse or anything. You carrying a bucket walking around this trailer could normally scratch a trailer up, but with this vortex lining, it's going to really help prevent scratches and dings. The flooring on this trailer, it is a wood floor, and again, you'll notice on that wood floor, it is again vortex lined. Again, it's just adding to the longevity of this trailer. Wood itself as a flooring has been a great flooring for trailers forever. It takes a long time for that wood to start breaking down. It's not as susceptible to urine as it is a aluminum floor, and again, by just vortex lining it, we're getting that much more, lifeline out of this trailer. So we talked about how we kind of try to keep it, versatile by making it a stock combo so you can use it for whatever. And the same reason we wanted to, we put a full swing stud gate in here as compared to a horse divider. Typically a horse divider, you're not going to be all the way to the ground in a trailer like this. You're going to be about halfway. But that kind of eliminates the ability to separate your hogs, your alpacas. If you're hauling some steers and you need to keep a sick one separated off or something, this gate is a full-size gate and it's going to keep whatever separated. Now, at the same time as that, if you did need to haul a horse and keep your horses separated, it's going to work as a stud stall for that horse as well. If you don't need to use a gate, it latches out of the way really easily. Again, being versatile, you can always jump an ATV up in here. You can jump a UTV up in here side by side or something like that. You can pretty much use this trailer for anything. I've moved people out in trailers like this. Sad thing is once you guys buy a horse trailer, I know everyone that owns one knows about it. You buy a horse trailer and all of a sudden all your friends need help moving and you're driving all over the state trying to move your friends because you got the horse trailer. But again, if you are moving them, again, you'll notice vortex lining all over this. If you got a couch or something like that, go to scrape a trailer up. This vortex is going to protect that as well, not only from your animals or from situations helping your family or friends move. The roof in this trailer, it is a bowed roof. You'll notice there's a slight bow in the middle of it, and what that does is it just kind of keeps the water running off the roof of this trailer. Typically roofs that are flat, you see the water starts pooling up in there in between your seals that seal this thing up on top. And over time, that water is going to eat away at that sealant on there, and then you're going to have to get this roof resealed quite often just to keep it from leaking. By bowing it, it keeps the water running off. If your snow's melting, it keeps the snow running off. And that way, you're not going to have to worry about those seals rotting out just as fast. Cool thing about this gate right here is it kind of serves as a slam gate too. So if you do got a wild steer or something you want to load and you're worried about getting your hands up there or him kicking a gate back at you, it kind of works as a slam gate. It's a real cool trailer. It's set up super usable. There are 2 LED lights that run off a switch here on the back side, kind of where we're videoing from. Again, if you're loading, cattle, sheep, horses, something like that, you want to see what's going on in here, not only for your safety, but the safety of animals. If you get a horse hang a leg in something, or a steer or something fall down and he's getting trampled on by your other steers or something like that, you're going to want to see it so you can put an end to whatever's going on as quickly as possible. Again, it's just a setup trailer to be able to use for whatever you guys could think of on the farm, ranch, maybe going to a show or something like that. This trailer can be used for everything. Up top above there, we do have just another LED light. You can see just for, again, keeping light for you, light for your animals, keeping you safe and your animals. The light on this side, that's just your license plate light. So when you have your license plate mounted to your door here, you're safe going down the road. Any police that are following you thinking they're going to pull you over can see your license plate. Let me show you guys the switches on this trailer. I talked on the inside kind of how those lights run off the switches. There's 2 switches right here that hide behind this door. Again, they're recessed, they're covered in rubber, so you're not going to have to worry so much about water running in on them. One switch will run all your outside lights, and then another switch will run those inside lights, kind of like we were talking about. But another thing I want to point out is how secure these doors latch. They have kind of a 2-pin latch system. I can show you guys here. So they latch super tight. I mean, I can move the whole trailer with that door and the door don't even budge. Your first latch point is going to be this latch right here, which kind of holds it in that super secure point. But again, it's got a second latch system. It's kind of what we're all accustomed to, is just your male and female end that runs into a rubber housing, which can keep that trailer secure, but then you can just push it to slam it if you need to get it out of the way really quick. So I think it's super cool. You have double latches right there. Again, more versatility in this trailer than I think most trailers have. This side's going to mirror that other side we were just on, just because it is a stock combo setup. We do have our LED light up top that kind of like the other side. Again, if you're hauling more stuff than not, horses, you're typically probably gonna have them all on the same side. But say you're hauling 6 or 8 alpacas in this trailer, something like that, and you need to tie them on opposite sides. You're gonna have the D-rings to do so, and you're gonna have the light to do so as well. Same aluminum wheels you've seen on the other side. I mean, if you back up and look at this trailer, it's a really slick trailer. It's dressed up kind of nice. It's wide up front. It's got this silver aluminum corrugated. What these corrugations do, you can kind of see, they pop out just a little bit more than having a plate on there. And by having those corrugations, it adds strength to this trailer. Anything you add corrugations or protrusions to, by these sticking out, it makes this trailer support, you know, a horse leaning up against it a lot easier than if this was a flat surface. You get a flat surface, it tends to bow. But if you have a corrugated like this will take a lot more weight and a lot more, you know, dinging up than just a normal flat surface. For some reason you did want to put plexiglass in this trailer, it's super easy to use. If you're wanting airflow in there, you just rip your plexi out and you are like this. And if you ended up wanting to put plexi in this trailer, there's a little seal right here on the back side. It'll have a couple screws. You're going to take those screws out, pop that little seal off, and slide your plexi in and out. It's super easy to use, super efficient. Again, this is a 2022 Logan Coach Bullseye stock combo setup. We mirrored a 3-horse. It's a super useful setup. You can do so many things with it. You can haul so many animals in it, or again, help move your sister move on the weekends if you need to. But again, if you're interested in this trailer, the stock number is 5N201174, and it's a 2022 Logan Coach Bullseye. If you're interested in this trailer, maybe some other trailers we have on the lot or other trailers we have coming, or even if you want to build your own trailer, go ahead and give me a call, 303-684-3400. Thanks for tuning in.